subscribed, kindly guys, go subscribe to I want to subscribe. Be confused. This is the Sunday resort and a place known as the same day. Then come back to life when you have time.
Fucking do it. Come on, guys.
Hi guys, good morning and thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. In case you're new here, my good name is Rosmilan from Kenya in East Africa, and this is the most therapeutic channel you'll ever find in this whole world. Okay, so it's morning, it's around 7:30 in the morning, and I want to take a shower because I'm still in my 90s. I want to take a shower, then make breakfast. Okay, so come along with me. First of all, we're going to shower, then I make breakfast. Okay, so stay tuned and come along with me. If you haven't subscribed, kindly guys, go subscribe to my YouTube channel because we are on the road to 6,000 subscribers. Kindly subscribe, watch my videos. You're also free to join my membership, and I will really appreciate. Okay, yep.
Fucking do it.
I'm actually done with showering, and now today I want to surprise you guys. I want to cook for you Egyptian breakfast. Okay, so stay tuned, come along with me. Okay, so I want us to talk as we cook because today we want to cook milk. No, we want to cook tea, eggs, bread, and also we have, let me just prepare the ingredients. Prepare the ingredients along with me, guys. Just my stand there. I want to cook with this sufuria. I'm going to use this sufuria for cooking. This one, okay? Guys, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel because we are on the road to 6,000 subscribers, guys. Please help me reach 6,000 subscribers as we go along. So actually guys, this is always one of my favorite milk brand. I love Brookside so much because it doesn't have lots of chemicals, and also it's natural milk from the cow. That's why I love it so much. If I can't get this brand, I would rather take black coffee. Trust you me and milk, I always have a choice. Okay, it's not like I'm advertising it, but I'm honestly speaking out the truth. Yep, that is it. So I want to prepare, this is tea. Just 1 cup. I wanted a thick tea, a very thick tea. Yeah, maybe 2 cups will be better. Enough. So I need to put some I need to put what? I need to put tea leaves. Let me just come with it. All right, guys, like I told you before, this is what we call Egyptian breakfast. I actually watched it from my YouTube tutorial and also the TikTok tutorials, and I learned it myself so that one day I can prepare it myself. So this time round, since I was all by myself, I decided to give it a try. I'm telling you, it was a success. So let us just go step by step. I had already cooked tea, as you all had seen on the previous clip. Now it was time for me to prepare the bread. Now the bread is something so special. There's a way you cook it, because you have to mix eggs, scramble it very nicely. As for here, I didn't have the scrambling eggs spoon, but it is called a whistle. No, flying whisk. No, not flying whisk. I don't know how it's called. So I had to scramble the egg by myself with a fork. So after scrambling the eggs, you had to mix that egg with milk. Okay, just a little bit, just a little milk, so that it can go inside the bread. Okay, so after putting the egg, you put the milk, then some little salt in it. Then later on, you just mix them together until you get a fluent consistency, like so that it can, pull itself, like spread all over the bread. That is it. You see, I'm continuing to stir it so that I can get the clear consistency that I want. Yeah, so after stirring for some few minutes, I was done, and now it was time for me to get the pan. I thought it was wise for me to use this pan, and before I use a pan, I always rinse it with water, because you never know, maybe dust went through it. So I rinsed my pan, kept it on the fire, and now this was my source of heat. Actually, in Kenya, this is at least It's a good source of it. It's not bad, but it's good for a start for those who are starting life in the city. This is the source of it that they normally use. Okay, so I came in with my bread. I didn't want to use the first crust of the bread. I wanted to use the breads which are usually in between. That is it. So I decided to lit up. I was actually using two sources of fire. One was cooking tea, and the other one was cooking the toast bread, and that is what they call Egyptian bread. I fail to understand why they called it like that, but I don't know. I watched it from the tutorials.
You gotta fucking do it. Come on, goddamn.
Now, this is the most exciting and favorite part. I'm telling you, I love. I love how this mixture normally soak inside the bread, and I love how they compact together, and straight away I dip it inside the frying pan, and I'm telling you, the smell can get you out of your bed. The smell can get you out of town to come and take it along with me. I'm telling you, it was so smelling nice. Oh my goodness. Can't wait for you to taste it with me, guys. You know what? One thing I love about this is that it's healthy, and also I love the fact that you don't have to use butter, or rather Blue Band, or rather peanut or jam. If you cook it like this, you're done. Okay. Also, a free advice to those who would love to cook this: always use a scooping spoon, because this will make it easy for you to turn the bread. Since I'm using it, the bread is so soft that you can't use a fork or a big spoon. You just use a scooping spoon so that you can at least turn it through the fire. Okay, and let me insist on this: a long scooping spoon, so that it cannot get hot and burn you. That is it. Fortunately or unfortunately, I was filming myself. So imagine one hand was holding the camera and the other hand was was actually cooking. You can imagine the multitasking. Content creators, we have a lot to do. We really have a lot to do. Imagine you holding a phone, the other hand is also cooking. But we thank God, because if you have a tripod, you can make it it can stand on its own. The camera can stand on its own, maybe on the fridge or on the microwave, or rather on the other sink, so that you can be able to film yourself. With this, I had already done with the two pieces of bread, and now I was going in with others. So as for this part, you always have to use very little oil, okay? And also, when you're using the little oil, you put it bit by bit, not all of it. You just put it bit by bit on the pan, so that each and every bread can have a toast, or rather can have a slight touch of the oil. Okay, we don't use lots of oil. Another secret I forgot to tell you: when the pan is too hot, exercise removing it from the fire so that it can at least cool down and continue cooking. Don't cook on it when it's so hot. It might burn the bread and turn black. Also, if it turns black, it's not going to be delicious. All right, guys, so cooking done, taking breakfast done. Now, one good thing about me, and it is what I've been doing ever since I was young, is that immediately after taking any meal, I always have to wash my utensils. I don't know whether it's a syndrome, or rather, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm used to, and that is how my mom brought us up. We always say a habit is a disease. So maybe it's a disease that I'm used to. You know, when you're used to doing something, you find yourself always doing it no matter what, no matter the situation you are in. Yep. So I had to wash all the dishes before going out. Pardon my slipping of the tongue, okay? Yep. I always make sure that the place is clean. Clean the sink, wash all over, clean the house, wash the kitchen, and make sure that everything is neat and clean.
You gotta fucking do it. Come on, goddamn. Fucking do it. Come on, goddamn. Fucking do it. Come on, goddamn.
I'm done with everything, and now, like I told you guys, sorry guys, so I was done, but I couldn't make a video here because I noticed that there were lots of noise. My neighbors had kept lots of music, and you know, because of copyright, I couldn't film on that surrounding. Hi guys, welcome to this amazing and wonderful channel. My good name is Rosmilan from Kenya in East Africa, and if it's your first time here, karibu sana. Like I've always told you, I had already done an intro of this video. So right about now, I'm done with taking breakfast. I washed utensils, and now I'm out and about. This is where I'm calling home for now. So now I'm out and about because there are some things I need to figure out. I need to running some errands and so forth. So I'm going to town. This place brings me memory. I'm actually in a place known as Naivasha. This place brings me memories because this is where I was brought up. I was actually born in Meru, in a place known as Meru. And when I was 1 year, my parents relocated to this place. So I've stayed in this place for the past 16 years. Okay, I've stayed in this place for the past 16 years, and I thank God for life. I thank God for everything, because was it 16 years or 17 years? It was actually 17 years, yeah. But we thank God for life. We thank God for everything, because it's all God's doing, yeah. And also, I also thank God because He gave me the parents who tried their best to raise us well. You know, we didn't lack anything, and they made our life comfortable in this place. So that is the road which is connecting. Okay, this road is it can connect Naivasha town. I hope you can see the road from far. It can connect Naivasha town to Maimahio, and that one there is wildlife service. Okay, yeah. So this is where I'm calling home for now, and yep, that is it. So come along with me as we go to Naivasha town and checking some things. You know, I just want to see how things are going, the development of this place. Like, we're just taking a tour. That's all about this video. So yeah. Guys, the sun was really scorching high, but I like filming when I'm facing the sun, because the videos always appear to be bright and clear. When I'm shooting at 4K, guys, within no time I had already arrived in Naivasha town, and I'm telling you, the noise, people are running up and down to survival for the fittest. They are looking for dollars. At least they are looking for something to take. Hey, I was just wondering the development of this town, and I'm telling you, it's up to the top. It's not how I left it like 8 years ago. Ooh. It even reached to a point where I had to buy this half cap, because I had already reached at the marketplace, and I'm telling you, wow, I loved the natural ambience. But it's not the way I left it. When we were young, people used to spread these sacks on the ground, and also they could spread the product that they are selling on the ground, not on top of these tables. At least I can see some improvement, because right now they've already improvised some tables whereby they sell their products on top. Yes, if you have somewhere where you can place your product, you do that. Also, you need to improvise your own umbrella, because the sun is really scorching high. As you've seen, I even had to buy at least a cape, so that I can avoid some sunburns, and also I can avoid having some headache. Too much too much scorching high sun can lead to headaches. Yep, guys, in this market brings me memories. I'm telling you, this is where I was brought up coming to. Like, we really loved coming to the market, because you could get good quality products, and also for you to have a meal, you had to come to the market. I miss my cousins. Most of my family members used to stay here. I mean, most of my family, like, we could meet most of my family members coming to the market, my cousins, my childhood friends, people whom I've bonded with, people whom I've gone to school with. Guys, I even had to use this car route, which we used to come with to the market, and it had really changed. It was so bushy that I couldn't pass through. I was so shocked to see the road being closed. It was actually a shortcut that we used to have so that you can go to the market. I remember even when my parent could send me, I could stop here, first of all play, and after playing, I could remember, oh, I was sent, and that's when I would rush to the market very fast. Oh my God, this place brings me memories. Opposite, we had a mortuary. The building that you can see there, that's a mortuary where people used to be placed. I even had a classmate who died when we were in grade 4, and we had to bring him in that mortuary. Oh my God, sorry for him. Yeah, so guys, I had to go back and use the main road that we used to call it a long road. So yeah, that is it. By good luck, but I thank God for everything. I thank God because nothing had happened to us, no bad incident, no ugly incidences. Wow, I still love this place. Say it no more, guys. Guess whom I bumped into. This was my mom's childhood friend, a friend who really, really loved me so much. There's that childhood friend whom I used to cook with, that the children of playing, cats and dogs, father and daddy. When we were young, we used to play that. And I'm telling you, that girl used to come for me so that we can play together. I was so happy to see her because it's been 10 years down the line. We've lost contacts. We lost everything ever since the post-election violence appeared. And actually, that was the main reason as to why we relocated from this place. It was because of the post-election violence, which happened back in the year 2007, when I was still in primary school. So this was where we used to live. This is where I was brought up knowing that it's called home, not until that ugly incident happened. And we turned out to be IDPs. We turned out to be homeless. But I thank God because we bounced back and started a new life. And also I thank God because we've really prospered than the people who remained black. Now we had to tell lots of stories, and I'm sorry I couldn't film her without her consent. That's why I was so hesitant to film her. So this was just I just filmed this for memories so that I can show it to my mama. And I'm telling you, this woman had a very, very kind heart. Anyway, guys, so that is it about this place. And I'm telling you, I reached here and I started crying out my tears. Oh my God, this place really, really brings me memories, because I can remember those who had bicycles would run up and down. In the morning, they could have a meetup point whereby they could run through this road. And I'm telling you, this place used to be full. Yeah, so guys, I always believe that this is where my life began, because this is where I started knowing things. Wow, I loved this estate because it was secure. We really had friends. But Mama Nyambura, the woman that I just greeted, told me that some of the people relocated to other countries. One of my best friend, known as Eunice, if you'll be watching this video, she relocated to a place known as Canada. And also the plot where we are facing, the friend relocated to the UK. So I didn't manage to get them all, but at least I recognized where we used to stay. I recognized where my classmates used to stay. And these roads, I'm telling you for sure, always remember to go back to your grassroots. That is what I mean. And also, this is where I started schooling. This is where my mom started life when I was 3 years old, in this door. This was the specific house that we entered. And I remember when we were here, this plot was actually new. It was known as plot ya Wangombe Boy. It was so new. Oh my God. I remember my dad coming and hugging me, kissing me when he comes from work, and I would run after him through this gate, open the door for him, and we will talk, we will laugh, show him my class 2 results. Oh my God, I wish time could bring me back. I wish I could rewind life. I'm telling you, I wish I could rewind life. Oh my God, this made me cry. This really made me cry. Even these stairs, we have some memories in it. Oh my God. And I wish my brothers and sisters could watch this and wow. Guys, this is where I came from. But I thank God because I was brought up in an urban center. I'm not complaining. But nowadays, I think they have really spoiled the place. When we were coming to here, it was so new. We relocated here when it was new. I think because it has stayed for even more than 16 years, the place really looks yuck. But anyway, I thank God because we left this place and we prospered. Maybe or not, maybe the owner of this plot died long time ago, because I remember he was still a grandfather by then, but now we've grown. I think he's no more. So I think people who are left here, they're the ones who failed when it comes to renovation part of it. Yes, they failed. Maybe his children have failed to maintain the plot. But anyway, it was nice to be here. Very nice to be here. They didn't change even the gate. Wow. I loved this place. People who are watching me, and we went to school with you, we went to primary school with you, we went to nursery school with you. It was nice coming back to this place. I wish I could be so rich because I could have changed the place. Yes, because I always don't forget where I came from. And I remember this shop. This is where I used to get my mom's money and buy some samosas, some dumplings. And I remember on these shops were new. This is where we used to run for milk, for breakfast, for lunch. This is where we used to buy all that. And it is still there. I couldn't say hi to them because maybe they couldn't remember me. We left this place when I was so young. Yeah. So that is it about this place. This place is opposite the highway which connects Nairobi and Nakuru. Okay? It is actually opposite. Yes. Wow. This is so nice. On this road, this is the road where the police station is. Actually, that is where my dad used to work. Okay? That is where my dad used to work, and the sun was really scorching high. I couldn't film everything. From the view, I can see the lake. The problem with this GoPro is that you cannot zoom. That's the lake over there, and the houses. Over there. Yep, so I'm trying to search for Panorama Hotel, but I can't see it. Yep. Yeah, so guys, later on I felt so hungry and I decided to grab some French fries and sausages for my lunch.
Fucking do it. Come on, goddamn.
So I'm along Naivasha on the lake, on the road which is attached to the lake, and I love the fact that this area has lots of resorts here. I'm telling you, when you come, you're going to be confused. This is a 20 resort, and also I've left other resorts behind. I'm telling you, Naivasha is the place to be. Naivasha is the place to be. Like, there are lots of hotels, camping site. You see here we have hippo boat safari. You see, wow, this is so nice. And all the roads leads us to the lake. That is the road which can lead you to the lake, and now I'm trying to look for a place known as, this is Batch Resort. That is Batch Resort, and this is Laser Apex. Wow, I'm telling you, there are lots and lots of resorts here. You will like them. When you come to Naivasha, just come to the lakeside. You will like it. So I'm actually looking for a place known as Karagita Heights. I'm looking for a place known as Karagita. This is Laser Apex. I hope you've seen it. Now, a place known as Karagita Beach is where I'm going to go straight until I reach at the lake. There's a lot of noise. I'm on the road, so expect lots of noise. Okay? Youth Empowerment Institute. Wow, I think that one is a school. It's known as Youth Empowerment Institutes. Okay. I'm trying to look for Karagita Beach. I hope it's not far from here because I've really walked for a very long distance. Wow. Wow. So come along with me. Guys, I've really walked for a very long distance and I feel like I'm so exhausted. I feel like I'm super exhausted. You know, people are asking me, why are you always wearing your t-shirts? It's because I love my channel, okay? I have passion and I love my channel. I love what I'm doing, okay? So I don't feel bad repeating this t-shirt again and again and again. So wow. Hotel Chambai Safaris. We have lots of hotels here. So when you're coming to book hotels, you need to be very careful with what you want, okay? You need to be very careful with what you want. There's an ambulance passing by. That's an ambulance, and maybe I think I should just hold my phone. So right now, I want to show you what the time is. Right now it's about 15:24. Because of the sunlight, you cannot be able to see it properly because of the sunlight, okay? Wow. Almost 4 p.m. Almost 4 p.m. So hope I'm not going to stay there for long because I'm leaving today back to Nairobi. So this is where I'm going. You see, that place is known as Karagita Beach, Karagita Public Beach. It's a public beach. So let's go and see what they have in store for us. Maybe here the video is going to be dark because of the shade, the tree shade. This is how the shade looks like. Yeah, we have shades. We have a lot of shade. So wow. The place is so far. Place is so far. So we just have to endure. By the way, guys, when you're young, always learn to explore, because we only live once. There's no day you'll ever die, then come back to life and do what you wanted to do. Or rather, there's no day you'll die, then come back to life and explore. The time is now or never. It's either you explore now, because you never know about tomorrow, okay? It's good to explore when you have time, or rather it's good to explore when you're still young, because it will reach a time where, you know, we are no longer growing. We are no longer growing younger. As time goes by, as days goes by, we are growing older, okay? So as we grow older, you find that time is running, and the more you get old, the more you fail to explore. So that is it. Come along with me. Let us go to Karagita Beach. Like I said before, this is Naivasha, and this is where I was brought up, okay? This is where I belong. I've been brought up knowing that this is home, okay? Naivasha is always a place to be, okay? So stay tuned as we go along. See you at the beach side. I'm on the road right now, and the beach is like 1 kilometer from where I am. Guys, I've started seeing a lake, and oh my god, I'm so excited. Let me show you from far. I don't know whether you can see, because I'm filming on a long view where you can see white. That is where the lake is, and I'm so excited. I love massive water. I can even dip myself inside and swim. Where? If you want bicycles, you can ride as well. The camels, you can board your camel as well. Wow, very nice. Very nice. Now where is the water? Si already niko na ingine kwa macho. Guys, I noticed that there were lots of activities going on at the lake shores, and I think I didn't leave it like this. This means that the economy is really growing, and also they are really developing. Guys, we've just arrived, and I want to see the lake. Wow, we have lots of boats here. Lake Naivasha, here we come. Have you missed me? I've missed you as well. And can you remember this a place where we used to come and sing for the tourists? Now I'm the one who's coming for them to entertain me. I'm telling you, life, what goes around comes around. I'm the one who used to welcome visitors, and now they're the ones who are welcoming me. Wow. So I decided to take a boat ride and at least touch the water, the freshwater lake. Wow, guys, I can't wait to get inside. I was so afraid because I have water phobia. I really have water phobia with me. Yeah, so I decided to gather courage and get inside.
You gotta fucking do it. Come on, goddamn.
Nikuje. Okay, guys, before we begin the journey, I would just like to a little bit educate you about the demerits of Lake Naivasha. Okay. I'm sorry I have to do a voiceover because of the sound of the wind. It's very noisy. So Lake Naivasha faces significant environmental and social challenges, including pollution from industrial and agricultural sources, water hyacinth, proliferation, and oversubstance of water. And so proliferation simply means rapid increase in the number or amount of something, So, and the over abstraction of water for irrigation, as people continue using that water for irrigation, the more it reduces. These issues threaten the lake ecosystems, fish population, and the livelihood of the local communities. Now, long time ago, the water used to be very, very subsequent. I mean, it was too much. But now that I've gone there, I feel like the water have really, really reduced. As in, the lake was massive. We used to enjoy the activities. Tourists would come from different continents, different countries. They would come, we would entertain them. And that is it. Wait a minute. Out of the topic a little bit. I loved how my friend shaved his hair. Wow, it looks amazing. Tour guide of the day. Wow. I think they decided to increase the speed because time was running. And, when time is up, you need to focus on some other things. Na mtu akiwa na life jacket anaweza mstaki wezi utakaa tu hivi juu. Okay. Na ile place ya kuswim. Hippopotamus ilihama?
Zingine zilienda resorts.
Huko ndo zinapewa food.
Sasa unajua hao uko na zifidi poa.
Maji kumaanisha imeenda chini juu naona nini? Oh, what happened? Ikakuja huko?
So the water increased due to global warming.
Okay.
So the problem is Naivasha. They got that. So the ranges, so the water na mchanga. So ile mchanga ni flotation. Ni kama uchukue mtoto na chikobesha.
Okay. Yeah. Oh.
So alafu ile inaitwa African fishing. Yule pale juu mtu.
Oh.
So fishing. Ni wanapotaka the lava. So in case one attacks, the other one commits suicide.
Eh.
Just like the dam.
Aki.
So you go to the lava. Au kwa ndege wote. Ni kama kuseme huko jogo shana kinalema. Lakini ndege usijogo wanaona.
Oh.
So kama madam ndio amelelea leo.
Kesho mzae.
Kesho mzae. Leo madam.
Okay.
Sasa zinaitwa the lava.
Oh.
So alafu they normally lay eggs, but they had wamena na so zinameaga hivyo kwa zile. So kuna ile mapenzi ya sister and brother, wife and husband.
Kona fish?
Samaki ziko lakini si zile za siafu.
Oh.
Hapa tuko na
Mad fish.
I think tuko na type nane za samaki. Tuko na catfish, madfish, tilapia, bilaka,
Octopus. After glimpsing and grasping and gambling with the water, I was finally back, and the pelicans were really welcoming me. You know those birds? I don't know whether they are called pelicans or pelicans. I don't know. They were really welcoming me with some sweet voice, sweet singing, and I was so excited. Now, this was my favorite moment. I loved the part. I'm telling you, live your life to the fullest. Just live your life to the fullest. Give yourself the best. I was so happy, touching the water, playing with it. Wow, this. Finally, we are back.
then very safe. Then very safe.
We are back and safe.
Fucking do it. Come on, goddamn.
So guys, after that I had to wash my hands because there are some things which were guys, I'm just from the lake. Usimeze. And I came across this tree. We used to call it Mborogoto. Now it has water. Okay, we put a bottle which has water, then we put a lot of it so that we drink it as like juice. like this. So we used to eat these when I was young. Let me just show you. So when I was young, we used to eat this, and like when we come out of the primary school in the evening, everyone runs where there's this tree, and we eat it. We generally eat it. That is it. I feel like I need to wrap up this video, and before I wrap it up, I love the painting, the white painting. Yeah. Okay. Guys, on my way back home, I met this. It's called Paco Thrill Heaven. It's a restaurant. It has biking, camping and grounds. It has children park, and also it has horse riding. I think next time I'm going to come here. This is the place to go, because now I've already gone to the lake. I had fun. I'm done. Next time I'll come here because there are so many bikes to ride, and I'm going to ride the bicycle. Sasa. Yeah, so guys, I'm back from the lake. I've done so many activities, and I think it's time for me to wrap up this video. We started the video by going to the shower, cooking breakfast, and you know, going where I was brought up. We went to the lake as well. And now allow me to wrap up this video because I'm super exhausted. And thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. So bye bye for now.